A summer storm hit 3 districts of Sukhothai Province: Srinakhon District, Kong Krylat District, and Kirimat District, totaling 6 sub-districts and 12 villages. More than 100 houses were damaged, especially in Kirimat District, where approximately 70 houses were damaged. Kitawat Kitawat, the district chief of Kirimat, along with officials and local administrative organizations, went to the area to survey the damage caused by the summer storm. Most of them found that many roofs of houses were blown off by the storm. Fortunately, no one was injured or killed. Officials will expedite assistance according to the procedure. Lamphrai, a villager in Nachung Kiri subdistrict, Kirimat district, said that in the evening of April 28th, the family was sitting and playing in the house downstairs with her 92-year-old disabled grandmother. During the rainstorm and hail, they helped carry her up to the second floor of the house. Not long after, a tornado occurred, so they helped carry her down to the lower floor again for safety. But a few minutes later, the tornado lifted off the entire roof of the house. While several provinces in the northeast were also affected by the summer storm, in Ubon Ratchathani, strong winds caused large tree branches to break and fall on the roofs of houses in Bang Wai subdistrict, where in Chamrap district. From the survey, more than 70 houses were damaged. In addition, it was found that more than 100 houses in Nong Kin Phel subdistrict and Kam Nam Seep subdistrict had their roofs blown off by strong winds. Maha Sarakam Province, a house caught fire in Tambon Paphon, Amponachuk after a strong windstorm and lightning struck the house, causing the entire house to burn down. An inspection of the damage revealed that all household items, clothing, and collected silk were damaged. No one was injured because no one was living in the house at the time of the incident. In addition, in Nachuk district, there are also villagers in another sub-district who have been affected by the summer storm. Initially, the Nachuk district chief ordered officials to set up a tent to help alleviate the suffering. Meanwhile, the engineering staff of Nong Rua Sub-District Administrative Organization, Muing District, Yasathon Province, inspected the damage from the summer storm and assessed the value of the damage to each house in order to find a budget to buy various materials and roofs to repair the villagers. Initial findings show that 63 houses were damaged. Thunderstorm with strong winds in Phichit Province, especially in Saklek District, where a storm caused damage to people's homes in 2 sub-districts, Saklek Sub-District and Wang Thapsai Sub-District. Saklek District, Phichit Province, a total of 158 households and 1 government office building, Saklek Sub-District Municipality Office, as well as 25 fallen electric poles. Sahap Chueti, Saklek District Chief along with the village headmen, village heads, and community leaders of Saklek Subdistrict, went to the area to survey the damage and provide assistance to the people. A summer storm hit with heavy rain and strong winds. The tornado spun around many times, blowing away many buildings, houses, and public utilities. From the initial survey, it was found that houses in Saklek Subdistrict were most affected, up to 15 villages. There were more than 100 houses with some damage, such as broken roofs, exposed roofs, and broken walls. 3 houses were completely damaged and could not be lived in. There were also 2 collapsed concrete company buildings and 2 factory buildings. Many shops and restaurants were destroyed. In addition, it was found that more than 24 power poles of the Provincial Electricity Authority in front of Saklek Withea School, along Saklek Khao Sai Road number 11, were broken and toppled, resulting in a power outage in a wide area in several districts. Many communication systems were down and unable to communicate. The Provincial Electricity Authority of Phichit Province has rushed to repair the distribution system so that people can temporarily use electricity in some areas. However, the local administrative organization has rushed to survey the damage to provide assistance in accordance with government regulations. Safan Rungchat, a villager, said that before the storm, there was the sound of wind and heavy rain. There was a strong wind and a loud bang like an explosion. Then the electricity went out and more than 20 power poles were found broken, and there were dozens of houses inside with roofs damaged. Kraken Camden, the village headman of village number 4, Saklek subdistrict, recounted the incident where a strong wind came from the east of the village and the wind blew back and forth like an elephant's trunk, lifting many roof gables and causing zinc houses to fly everywhere. Similarly, the owner of a car repair shop in Saklek subdistrict recounted how frightening the storm was. He had to take the children to hide under a table because zinc was flying everywhere and to go to a safe place. He had never seen a storm this strong before. After the storm ended, the condition was as seen, with houses, companies, and shops completely destroyed. Meanwhile, the Sai River overflowed in Chiang Rai province on Tuesday, flooding communities and the Sai Lam Joy Market in Mae Sai border district. Runoff from heavy rain in the area sent a huge volume of water flowing into the Sai River, causing it to overflow and flood communities along the border with Myanmar. Videos posted on social media showed flooding in Ko Sai and Mai Lung Kon communities, in downtown Mae Sai and Sai Lam Joy Market, and in Ta Lor Market in Myanmar's Tachalek border township. Warayat Kambun, chief of Mae Sai district, attributed the flooding to heavy rain in nearby Myanmar, in the headwaters of the Sai River. The Highways Department had earlier created a riverbank protection line to prevent flooding at the Thai Myanmar Bridge. This required the removal of old walls and sandbags, allowing floodwater to easily overflow into both sides of the border, he said. The bank protection line is a joint project with Myanmar, intended to prevent flooding along the border. It involves dredging about 20 kilometers of the Sai and Ruak rivers, an informed source said. Residents began evacuating and moving belongings to higher ground earlier this morning, fearing a repeat of the devastating floods of 2024. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, DDPM, reported that the flood situation in Mae Sai was becoming increasingly concerning due to continuous rainfall since the morning. According to the Facebook page Hug Mae Sai, several roads in Mai Lung Kon village are submerged. While water levels are not yet severe, parts of the community streets and alleys are inundated, with some areas experiencing widespread surface flooding under ongoing rainfall. The situation has worsened around Bridge 1, which connects Mae Sai district to Tachalek, Myanmar. Flooding has now affected both sides of the border, with water spilling into riverside communities in Mae Sai in particular. In Ko Sai subdistrict, water has overflowed riverbanks and entered nearby neighborhoods, prompting more residents to evacuate and move their belongings to higher ground. Local officials are closely monitoring the situation and preparing emergency measures in case water levels continue to rise. The Thai Meteorological Department forecast on Tuesday that summer storms, thunderstorms, gusty winds, hail, and heavy rain are possible in parts of the north and upper northeast regions. It urged residents in affected areas to avoid outdoor activities during storms and to stay away from large trees and unsecured billboards. Farmers are advised to take precautions to prevent damage to crops and livestock.
ลมแรงมากครับวันนี้ดูที่ต้นไม้